and welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Layton. The city of Tustin wants to make doing business in their city a little easier and a little more cost-effective. With us now is the Mayor Pro Tem of the city of Tustin, John Nielsen. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Leslie. Appreciate being here.
So what are you up to? How are you going to do this?
Well, we've decided in our last budget meeting for this fiscal year to reduce or actually eliminate fees for business licenses, for certain construction fees, to try and really revitalize the economic community in Tustin.
Now, this kind of flies in the face of logic for some people, thinking, you know, cities are tight on their budget, they're going to try to get all the fees they can. But you're doing away with the fees in hopes of maybe someday profiting a little more, making the city a little stronger.
Well, I think the point here is that the businesses need to profit more, to try and attract more business into town and to create more jobs in the city of Tustin. We're fortunate in Tustin that we have a healthy reserve, and because of fiscal conservatism over the last few years, we've been able to do this.
Okay, who can benefit from this? Residents, if I'm a homeowner, how do I benefit?
Absolutely. If you want to really add on to your home, you want to do a new roof, you want to do, you know, that add-on you've been aching to do for the last few years, you can come on in and we'll give you the permits, but we won't charge you the fees.
And what are the fees that we'd be saving? How much?
Oh, it can range anywhere from a few $100s to a few $1,000s.
It can be considerable if you're building a house.
It can be very considerable. So it's a nice time to do that, and we've been able to do that this year, and we approved it for this fiscal year, and we're looking forward to good things to help revitalize our community in town. And
you're offering this to businesses as well. What kinds of fees are they going to be saving on?
Well, first of all, business license fees. If you're a business in the city of Tustin, we've eliminated all business license fees, so that can help you. Also, if you're looking to do construction to your businesses, buildings, that you're looking to do any sort of expansion, any changes, any improvements, most of those fees have been eliminated. So come on down and to the city planning department and get your construction plans in right now, because this is the time to do it, to get things going.
Now, how long are you going to offer this?
This is for this fiscal year, but if you do come in and you want the permits being pulled, we have a year period of time for you to do that.
To get the job done.
Exactly.
How did you come up with this idea?
Well, we had a budget workshop. We were looking in our budget, and as I said before, we have healthy reserves in the city, and we were looking for ways to try and create jobs and make the economy better in town. So we figured that if we could put money back into the contractors' pockets, to our residents' pockets, that they can then try and enhance the economy as well.
Have you seen this work in any other cities?
Well, the city of Anaheim has a similar situation. I think about 2 years ago they put that into effect, and all the feedback I've seen has been very positive.
One other area people can save some money is in the park fee waiver program. Tell us about that.
Well, I was approached by lots of nonprofit organizations that rent parks for different activities, parties, banquets, things of that sort. So most of those are youth-oriented, youth sports teams, youth clubs, and it's in these hard times it's tough for them to raise any money. So we thought that a reduction in park fees would be appropriate, and so we made it a 30% reduction across the board.
You mentioned earlier that Tustin has a reserve. Mm-hmm. How is that when so many cities locally are suffering? Well,
we made it a policy that we keep our reserves at least at 15% above what our general fund level is. And we've been fortunate over the past few years as the economy has gotten bad. We still maintain about a 20% plus reserve. And that's due to our council and past councils being very fiscally prudent.
Fiscally prudent in the fat years, too.
Exactly,
That's
absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you very much, John Nielsen, for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for tuning in. Stay with us. More HLN next.